Hello and good afternoon to you. My name is Neil Pinkett and today's car is the Audi S4 Avant. 4.2, this one in metallic black with the full leather interior, specification, 6-speed manual this one. With LPG, has a BRC LPG kit on this car, so it's quite a rare bit of kit. Been very well fitted by Rapid Tune, which used to be Green Fuel down at Mountain Combe Garage, which is where this car is based. And the LPG filler cap has been very discreetly mounted in the petrol filler there, and you use a little adapter to screw in when you're going for gas. Looks like there's about a 50-odd litre tank in the back, and it's in the spare wheel well, so the spare wheel isn't in the car at the moment, but I'm sure it will come with one or an inflation kit. Do ask us about that before you arrive. So parking sensors on the rear, and a few little minor marks to the rear bumpers, all pretty minor to be fair. 4 parking sensors, twin exhausts. And this one's had a long life stainless steel cat back upgrade, so the exhaust system is virtually brand new, makes the car sound that little bit more deeper, and I would imagine adds a little bit better performance. So it's 300 odd brake horsepower, has the xenon headlights with the headlight wash and the front fogs, pretty clean up front, a few minor stone chips, and not much really to report there. They're all looking pretty standard as you'd expect. Okay, this one's on 18-inch 235/40s. Tyre wise, Potenza Bridgestone on the front here, and he's about knocking on towards about half worn, maybe a bit more. Bridgestone Potenza on the back here again, and he's a bit better than half worn actually. So about 60% to go. Bridgestone Potenza on the back again here, and yeah, again about 60-70% to go, and on the front about half worn. The discs look pretty much yeah, not brand new, but pretty good indeed, so you won't need to spend any money on the discs. And the car has a full Audi service history and will come serviced up and with a brand new MOT. There are 2 keys, and this one also has had a Parrot Bluetooth and an iPod docking station added to it. Right, in the boot here, there is a load liner. So we just had the car clean, but we didn't bother with the boot, but it's clean underneath the load liner, and the tank is mounted underneath there. As you can see, it's a fairly big tank. It fits in there lovely. The base sits firmly in its seat, so you don't have to worry about a board or anything like that. There's a subwoofer system as per normal, and it has the usual luggage nets and baggage covers. The tool kits, locking wheel nuts, everything is present as you'd expect. So chrome roof bars and chrome mirrors as you get on the S4. The discs on the back don't look too bad as well. They look relatively new. A little bit of a ridge, but nothing too much there to worry about. Okay, the glass is good. I've driven the car, it drives very nicely indeed. Plenty of poke as you'd expect from one of these. Okay, right, let's have a look at the history a moment. Okay, so have a look in the interior. So electric windows all round, has the S4 monogram, the Recaro black leather seats with 3 inertia wheel belts in pretty tidy order. They would come up a little bit better than the clean we've just given it, so it can come up a little bit more if they were treated with some leather care product, but pretty clean and tidy. Good 8 out of 10 in the back. Up the front here, 4 electric windows. That's the little adapter that you use for the LPG kit. The LPG is working fine. And the driver's seat here, a little bit of wear as you'd expect. Very serious bolsters on these Recaros, so you end up with a little bit of scuffing as you get in and out. Full electric though, electric lumbar, height and rear support adjustment, that sort of thing. Pedal rubbers in good order there. The floor is the carpet, the original carpet, spot on, and there is a set of overmats supplied. Okay, 2 keys as I've said, leather steering wheel. Beautiful cold blowing air cons, blowing nice and cool. All the books are present. There's the BRC LPG kit, and the gauge for the LPG is represented with 4 LEDs. Nice little chrome bezel there. There's your power hands-free. 6-speed gearbox, the clutch and the brakes all feel perfect. The centre console has obviously all the usual driver's trip information, MPG settings, etc. 6-disc CD player by the look. Actually, no, maybe just an ordinary standard. No, 6-disc CD changer there as well. Okay, you've got the usual cup holders, and the looking through the screen here, that's all in spot on order. Taxis until the end of the 11th, and auto wipers, auto mirrors, auto wipers, auto dipping mirrors, and auto lights on. Okay. So then, very nice LPG'd S4 Audi Avant. Not many of those around at all. It's going to basically improve your MPG, or your perceived MPG, by about 80%. So if this car does, say, 25 to the gallon, you'll get a sort of perceived 45, that sort of area. Okay. Any questions, do give us a call. We'll be happy to help. Thanks very much for watching. Hope this has been some use to you. Speak to you soon. Bye-bye. Okay, welcome to the history and documents then for this Audi S4 Avant. Firstly, V5 present and correct, showing 3 keepers in total. Registration date 09/08/2004. S4 estate petrol car, so it's not been changed to alternative fuel car, but that can be done very easily on the next taxation. 324 grams per kilometre. So original, proper, authentic V5. The MOT is relatively short and will be sold with a new MOT and a service as well. There is some warranty work that's been carried out by Bath Audi, including a petrol pump, ignition coil pack, and a rear parking sensor. All done under warranty, which was the car was supplied with, obviously, a used car warranty. It does have a very big pack of information regarding the approved status from the previous supplying Audi dealer. There's the BRC LPG instruction manual there. Still not quite sure about the size of the tank, but I would have thought somewhere between a 40 and a 50 litre tank there. I think it's probably 50. The owner's manuals are all present and correct, and there is the receipt for the previous keeper, previous to Mr. Legg, for £14,500, and the invoice date there was the 17th of the 12th, 2010. All the owner's manuals, radio code, all present and correct there. Look, owner's manual. And the service book is stamped up, all Audi here, and we'll just run through that in a moment. So first stamp in the book in 2006, February 2006, is 12k, and done at John Fox Audi in Nottingham. And then next stamp in the book, Nottingham Audi again, 24k. The next one at 36k. Brake fluid was changed to 30,000 miles. And Quest Park Audi and Doncaster did the last service there in the book at 49k on the 06/12/2010. So on annual service basis, it's due a service. Okay, right, 2 keys with the car, and there will be an LPG installation certificate with it as well. Let's go back.